Okay. Here we are. Hello, Amanda. You're early. Did you set an alarm? Let's see. Let's see here. I feel like I'm a little crooked. Hi, Laura. Hello. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Get some gloves out. Get some gloves out. I think I'll work on some stilettos tonight. I think. I'm feeling like we need to do some stabbies, right? I was gonna do almond, but I feel like we need to do some stabbies. Since we're doing like a witchy vibe. I think that's right sizes. I think. I have been wrong before. Stabbies. I do love a good stabby nail. 4, 3, 5, 9. Okay. Yes. Some stabbies. I might need to replace my sticky tabs. We're gonna just go ahead and do that while we're here. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and replace my sticky tabs. How is everyone? Hi, Laura. Hi, Dustin. How was everyone's day? I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday. So glad. I don't believe that for a second, Amanda. I don't believe that for a freaking second. Also, you'll be proud of me, Amanda. I got my mani done today. I just need to take pictures. But I did get my mani done today. I actually had time. I'll probably take pictures either tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. I did. I got it all done. It turned out really cute. I definitely fought with the color blocking of the Frenchies, but you know, they're not perfect, but they'll do. They'll do. I'm gonna end up knocking this whole big mason jar of water over that I've got sitting over here. All right, let's get these on here. And we're gonna do CPC mani tonight, of course. And we're gonna use decals. Our CPC decals for this month. Yeah, the color blocking is for a Frenchie is a little difficult, especially with a black Frenchie. That's hard, difficult. On a lighter color. I'm like, no, stop it. And the foils kept wanting to flake everywhere, and I was trying to keep the black dip from bleeding. I was like, no, stop it. It turned out really cute though. It gets there. It's a little finicky. Why we decided to do it on 2 nails, I don't know. Hi, Bree. Hi, Tara. Okay. Just prepping these tips real quick, and then I'm going to throw on some gloves, and we'll get started. So again, we're doing a CPC mani tonight, and we're going to use decals. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm not going to promise a simple mani tonight because we're probably going to play. We're probably going to play. It was my bright idea, Amanda. I know. I'm sorry. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Allison. Okay, so here's our colors. If you haven't seen already, well, that one's not one of our colors for this month, but and last week we played with, hell, what colors did we play with last week? Moonwater, Invoke, Magic. I don't freaking remember. I don't remember. I forgot already. Terrible. So this is the one we did last week. Okay, so Moonwater, this is Pocus, right? Pocus, Invoke, Magic, yeah, and then Moonwater again. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this out because I want to try to mix it up this time, plus use decals. So we are going to use the sheets for this month, for October. So I'm trying to decide what vibe we want to go for. I feel like we have to use her. Don't you think? I feel like we have to. And then use the glow behind. We have to. Hi, Bee. So we're definitely going to use White Hot Glow. So that'll be one of our colors. And then, let's see. I feel like we need to do like an ombre of some sort. Do we do a triple ombre? No. Or double ombre? I think everyone's here except for Karen so far. We may end up using like a ton of the colors. I kind of just want to play, like try different things on different nails, do some different things. So let's let's lock in, grab a drink, grab a snack. We're gonna play. We're gonna do some different things. Hi, Kim. What nail do we want to put? I feel like the middle nail. I feel like that's the best, like the focal point to put a decal, right? I feel like we need to start there. Should we start there and then just... I feel like my ring in a stiletto is very skinny though. You're not going to get much of her. So I either have to do like thumb or middle. Those are my like widest nails. I feel like ring is too skinny. Yeah, my ring is too skinny. See how skinny that is? You're going to get like her face. Let's do the middle. Okay, let's start there. Let's pour some colors out. Let's go. We'll do that in the middle. Middle for the decal. I definitely want to use Hocus tonight because I love this color. We definitely need to pull her out. That's probably going to be our thumb color, I have a feeling. She needs her own moment, I think. I believe. And then, let's see. Trying to decide. I feel like we need maybe, do we want to do blue to blue ombre, blue to green? I don't know how those are going to mix together, those two blues, but I feel like that might go okay together. I don't know how that would go with the thermal change. Let's see. Blue and sour apple. Okay, maybe we'll do that on the ring then. And then I feel like we have to pull in a glitter. Do we want to do Eye of Newt? I feel like we have to use Eye of Newt because it's very potion vibe, right? Eye of Newt. Eye of Newt. So let's do Eye of Newt. And there's all kinds of little like glitter, shaped glitters and stuff in here. Plus we have like the bats and stuff that we can pull out, the bats and stars and things like that that we can pull and use on any of the other colors as well. Okay, so let's use Eye of Newt. And okay, so we have blue, sour apple, and well, blue sky. We want those two together or those two together? Which blue? I feel like it has to be the darker blue, right? And then we need something on the pinky nail. So we're gonna do, that's gonna be Pocus. This will probably be a glitter. That's gonna be an ombre. That'll be the decal. Then we need something on this one. Maybe we'll just do like a solid blue on the pinky. Maybe. And then do like a glitter ombre. Maybe we'll bring in some of this somewhere. Okay, we're just gonna start. I even got a fresh activator out because my other one, I was doing that mani today, Amanda, and I could not figure out why my nails were not like setting properly. It was my activator. It was like down to the last little bit at the bottom and it was not happy. I poured it out in a little like glass bowl just to see how much was in it. And it was like mostly glitter. It was just like glitter and sad looking activator. Murky, dusty activator. Hi, Karen. Okay, so there's Pocus. Or Hocus. Hocus? Hocus? Hocus, yes. I always get those backwards. Hocus. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Hi, Karen. And just so you guys know, if you did not pick up any of the CPC colors when they released last Friday, they are available to you guys with code Wieners per the usual, 20% off. Karen, is that for just until midnight or is that for through the weekend? I don't think you said. I don't remember. And there are only 8 sheets of the decals left, so if you want them, you might want to get them before they go missing. You might want to get them before they go missing. Let's see. I need more dip cups. So we need sour apple. I think I said hi to everybody that came in. I said hi to you, Michelle, right? I think I did. I think. If not, hi, Michelle. I thought I did. We're not gonna use Craft. There's Hocus, Invoke. I need Moon Water. Okay, just for tonight. All right. I couldn't remember if you said or not. I could not remember. So let's see. For the dip cups, both. I have these ones too. I prefer the Flexi Boats more, to be honest. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to decide what nails I want to do ombres on, what nails I want to do solids on. Thinking too hard. My dog's throwing a fit in the other room. I can hear her. Let's do, that's gonna be ombre. I think I want that to be the glitter. Let's do this as a solid blue. I used to use cupcake liners too, and I was using the silicone ones for a while, and they are a pain in the ass to clean, and I hated it. So I got rid of those. Okay, we're gonna just do blue on the pinky. And then I think we will do green to blue, or blue to green on this finger. Yeah, the silicone ones are a pain in the ass. I liked them at first, and then I quickly realized that I don't have the patience for that. Okay, let's do these two ombre on the... They just... Ugh. They're a pain in the ass to clean. The powders don't come out. The glitters don't like to come out. Just, no. No. My dog's being a douchebag already. Just getting yelled at. I can hear it. Yeah, I like the Flexi Boats a lot. You don't remember your own code, B? For shame. For shame. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have to look up my own codes for stuff half the time anyways. Okay, there's those two. And then let's do Eye of Newt on this finger. And there are cute little moons and stuff in here, and bats. And there are little like iridescent flakies and stars. And like hollow glitters. Like these little glitters are like super cool. I don't even know how to describe them. They're like holographic line. Like the way they catch the light is in like a line. It looks cool. Trying to get these glitters to lay flat. I just picked up way too many on that first pass through. Okay, so there's where we're starting. That glitter is so fun. I love a lime green glitter. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna dust. Let's see, I'm gonna move this out of the way just so I can get some of this stuff off of my desk. I have too many things out on my desk right now. On my desk. Alright, let's dust this purple off. Here we go. I think my dog's getting in trouble. She's a hooligan. She's been so bad the last couple days. I about had a breakdown yesterday. I was like, why? Why are you this way? She's biting so hard right now. Okay, there's 2 dips of Hocus. I love this glitter. It's so fun. So fun. And then we're gonna do another layer of White Hot Glow. Shiro is adorable, but he is a menace. And he has quite the palette for nail things. Don't forget if she does a good job. Brie! That's not very nice. Like my video. I'll do a good job, I promise. Nah, I can't promise that actually. I can't promise that at all. It might go to shit. You never know. Alright, going in blue. This is Blue Skies. I love this color blue. It's so cheerful. And the shimmer. Yeet popped in my head and then I realized Victoria's in here, huh? No, she's not, I don't think. Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, let's do layer number 2. I'm gonna start with the green this time, just to like alternate the ombre. It kind of helps them blend. Or at least I pretend it does. Does it actually help? I don't know. I like to think it does. I like to pretend that it does. Okay. Hopefully I can get a nice blend on this. Dip powder, like just solid ombres, are my like least favorite thing to do. But a glitter ombre, super fun and more forgiving. But a solid, bleh, not as forgiving. not as forgiving. And for some reason, it's like the liquid isn't sticking. Like right here at the edge. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but I can. It's like the tip is not, yeah, that's better. Okay. And I'm going to go over this one more time with the green while it's still a little wet, just to try to like reblend that green up. I'm going to come up a little bit higher with the green because the blue's not as wet, but it'll stick a little bit. Okay. Just double checking. I think that might be okay once I activate it. I don't know if we're going to need another one. Let's see. I love solid ombres. All are equal in my eyes. Yeah, that's true. I do love the way that they look. They're just more time consuming. Color block before solid ombre. Yeah, solid ombres. Like, I used to hate them with a passion. But it's harder to do when you have like a like regular dip liquids because they dry so fast. You can't really like blend things back and forth. But when you have like the slower drying liquids, you have time to like go back and forth because they stay wet longer. So before, I was using faster drying liquids and they sucked for that. Now I don't mind as much. All right, layer number 2 of Eye of Newt. Get off my brush, glitter. No, okay, just pick up more, that's fine. All right, dip number 2. Oh, that picked up a lot. Holy crap, that's a lot of glitter. That's a lot of glitter. We're definitely gonna have to do some press down method there. Because there are glitters everywhere. Some of our bats are upside down. Oh, that one just fell off. That's okay. Trying to take off some of the extra along the sides. Okay. I want to flip this little bat around before it gets set. Because I want it to be facing the right direction. Same with this one. I want it to at least look like a bat, you know? And move some of these other ones out of the way. Because there's like a star glitter here. There's a moon here. Just gonna kind of shift that out of the way. Move these around a smidge. And I need to apply some of the little glitters because it did not stick on this side. along the edge there. I bet my brush didn't touch. That would be my guess. Ooh. So I'm just gonna pick up some little glitters and just put them along the side here. Oh, no, that's a big glitter. I don't want that. I don't want that. Get off here. That's a big glitter too. Didn't want that. Come here. That's better. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna quit messing with that for a second and let that sit. What did this say? I taught my coworker to dip today. You did. We converted her. She's one of us now. One of us. One of us. Essie won't let you check out. That's weird. Why? Oh, isn't that the best compliment, B? When someone compliments your nails and you're like, I did them. Thanks. It makes you feel so good. I love doing my own nails. Everyone should. Or buy my press-ons. You know, shameless plug. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to do here? Okay, so that's going to have the decal on it of our little witch friend. I feel like we need to do something on like these two nails of some sort. But what? But what? What other colors do we have here? Okay, so I've used Sour Apple. I've used Pocus. I have Newt. We have Invoke, Craft, or Crushed Violet. I don't know if I really want to bring that in because I don't think that goes. So if anything, we're probably going to have to do like probably some glitter placement. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Let's see. Let's see. Not in this collection. I think there is a blue to green thermal, isn't there, Karen? Wasn't there one? I'm blanking. I don't remember all the thermals. I'm thinking what I want to do with this nail. Do I want to do bats? Do I want to do stars? Do I want to do glitter ombre? Possibly glitter ombre, but I might do like hand placed. Let's activate this first so I don't screw up the base. Oh goodness. This activator did not want to open up. I did them myself. Same bee. Alright, let's activate that. New day. Okay. Okay, Dustin. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and activate these ones as well before we do anything on top, just in case, so I don't mess anything up. I did just on the middle finger, Amanda. Just on the middle. I love it, B. I'm just going to go ahead and activate all of these. Unless you want to do it on both, Amanda, and then I can throw one on the other now. That's fine too. I can glue one on since I haven't taken pictures yet. That's cool with me. I'll glue one on. You have Elsa hair. You're blonde right now. I think that's the blondest I've ever seen you. Normally you got the purple hair. Or some colorful hair. It's usually not so blonde. Yeah, I hear you, Amanda. Okay, let's see. I think we might do... Do we want to do like a little bit of glitter ombre? Do we want to do a swoosh? Do we want to do hand placed? Because there are like stars and things in here. I'm debating. Yeah, I was kind of thinking a swoosh because I don't want to cover up too much of the ombre. I still want to be able to see it. I kind of want to keep it relatively thin too. Swoosh. Let's do a swoosh, shall we? A swoosh. A swoosh. I'm going to try to pick up some of the smaller glitters too. There we go. Alright. And then before this sets, I want to hand place some of this. There we go. I do love a swoosh. I think this glitter is too much up here. Get out of here. Ooh, ah. Give me a little lime green glitter. I feel like you need to be up here. A blue one. Ooh, ah. Sparkle. Shimmer, shimmer. Okay. I need... Doo-doo. That there, and I want a blue or purple, one of the two. Purple. Yeah, there we go. All right. Pressing those down. Hey, I want that purple guy back. Come back. Where'd that purple glitter go? Is it stuck to my glove? I don't know where it went. No, not a green one. I want a purple one. That's not purple. That's not purple. That's not what I want. I want that guy. I want that guy. Okay. So there's that little swooshy dude. Love that nail. That's fun. Okay. So let's see. Shall we? So lazy with my hair. I get it chopped once a year, usually around my birthday. Go about a month ago. I cut my own hair now. I bought myself some scissors and I watched a couple videos and I cut my own hair now. And I told my husband the other day after I cut it that I don't know why I've ever got my hair cut by anybody else. My hair's never looked better. I'm never getting it cut by anybody else ever again. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a layer of transfer oil glue over this nail. And then we'll cure it for 60 and we'll do the full cover decal on this one. Make sure we've got the edges so it'll wrap. Okay, so that go in for 60. Let's see. Kind of feeling like we might do another decal on the pinky. And also possibly on the thumb. I don't know. I might go ahead and just put foil glue on them anyway. Mayhaps. Yeah, I've watched a couple of Brad's videos too. Normally what I do is I just wet my hair, like after I've showered, obviously. I just flip my hair upside down and brush it all forward. And then just cut straight across. And then flip my hair back over, and then I will fix any of the length and then add some layers in around the front, and then I will do my bangs because I have curtain bangs. Well, are they curtain or more of a fringe? I don't know. But anywho, they I like the way that I cut my bangs. They just sit better the way that I want them to sit. I said perfect the layers. Actually, it's surprisingly, when you cut it that way, it there's really no unevenness. Like sometimes there will be like one hair that's like a straggler, because I have curly hair too, so sometimes if I don't brush my hair out all the way, it will do weird stuff. But as long as I keep my hair wet enough, it will stay straight enough to put all the layers and stuff in the way I want to. Okay, let's cut our little friend out here. And we're gonna pop her into our water. Get my tweezers out and some paper towels. Yeah, I was surprised at how well it works actually with layers, because when you like put all your hair forward, like it creates natural layers, because where your hair grows out of your head is at different points when you flip your hair over and brush it all forward. So it does create like normal layers. I was surprised at how well it worked. The first time I did it, I was nervous. I cut like this much off just in case. And then this last time I was like, yeah, screw it. Cut off like 4 inches. I was like, I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. Get on there. Come on, decal. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, let's see if I can get this on here. Oop. Without cracking or wrinkling this. Which it's a stiletto, so that can happen. But we shall see. I'm going to try to get more of her. Let's see. And just touch down in the center and lift. And then to smooth that out. I'm just gonna use my fingers because that honestly works better than the tweezers sometimes, like the silicone tool. Oh, I just bunched that up myself. That was my fault. I like squished it with my finger. Dumbass. And I like ripped that decal. Damn it. I ripped it. I ripped it. Dumas. I did rip it. That was my bad. I was being too aggressive. Too aggressive. Do I want to try again? I think I might try again. But anyway, we'll just look at it for a second. Yeah, that looks really cool. Okay, I think I'm going to try again. I'm going to take some acetone and, yeah, I can tell though, there's like cracks in it. I pulled it too much. But being me, you know, because I can't just leave things alone, we're gonna, and I didn't like that it wrinkled on that one side, so we are going to just take it off with some acetone. And we will try again. Because it will bug me, it will bug me, it will bug me. Because that's just how I am. Because I was being aggressive and I pulled the decal too hard. Stupids. Okay. So there's most of that off of there. Where's my other one? There we go. Okay. So we just need to do another layer of transfer foil glue, and then we will try that one again. I'm too rough. I'm an aggressive lady. I'm an aggressive lady. I'm an aggressive lady. I probably should have just left it because I'm probably jinxing myself here, but you know, for the sake of the video, we're just gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Get out of there, Fuzzy. Get on my nerves. There are little fuzzies on there now from the paper towel sticking to my what was left of the transfer foil glue. I don't know why I can't say that word. Those words. Oh yeah. All the realistic moments. I'm not sugarcoating anything here. Okay, let's see. I think on the what do we want to put on the, do I want to do like a green one or the spider? I want to do the spider or like the cauldron. Should we try to do the cauldron on the thumb? Or not the thumb, the pinky? Because that still has glue on it too. It just doesn't have anything on it yet. So I'm going to cut out around that while we're waiting for our other nail. And we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? I know, Brie. I do need a cauldron ring. I do. Okay, so let's do that. And put this on here. Come on. There we go. Rather than trying to slide it with my finger. I think, do I want to try to paint the back of this or not? Or should I just let it be what it is over the blue? Maybe we'll just let it be. Yeah, I think we're just going to let it be. Yeah, because the green's going to come out a little bit more blue. Not too bad, though. Still looks pretty cute. Little cauldron. Cute. Little cauldron on our pinky. Oh, did you get yours today, Laura? Finally? Or is that not the one? I know you said you had a package that was like in limbo. That the mail was disappearing. Okay, there's that one. All right, let's try this decal again. And I think instead of sliding the backing off, I'm going to try to like pull it off. I think that's where I was being too rough, as I was sliding the backing off and when I was pulling it across the nail. So we're going to be a little bit more gentle. I'm not going to be such a savage. I'll be gentle. It's still missing. Ugh. Stupid mail. Okay. Let's pop that in there. Clean these up real quick while we're waiting. Come here. Clean up some of my other tools as well while we're waiting. That's so ridiculous. Well, didn't that happen when I sent you a package, Brie, the first time? Like one. I sent you a second one and it arrived before the first one. Hey, Dustin. You made it back. We're still here. We're still here. Okay. So, let's see if I can. I'm just going to try to lift this off instead of sliding it with my finger, because I think that's where I ripped it last time. I believe that's where I ripped it last time. Part of it, anyway. Yeah, squishy cube for the decals. All right. Trying to get these to lay flat before I put it on the nail. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, that worked much better this time. I was much gentler. It was a much application. wrinkles this time, but that's okay. I think once the top coat's on, it'll be okay. That's all right. I'm just gonna rub those a little bit, buff them out, and then we're gonna pull off some of this excess. Yeah, it makes no sense. The mail is stupid. Stupid. Okay. I'm just really pressing this down, even though there are some wrinkles. That's all right. I will take some wrinkles over like the cracking in the artwork. I will take that. Okay, so. Anyhow, there we go. There's that now. So cool. I also placed her higher up this time, because last time I had her down lower and you had more of like this yellow window and less of the cauldron. So I placed her up a little bit higher. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Yeah, USPS is dumb. Dumb. Do we want to do any other decals? I don't think so. I don't think so. I should have done that one over this one, but that's okay. I think we won't do any more decals. I may hand place some glitters, but I'll use gel if I'm gonna do that. So I'm thinking I may want to put a couple like stars on this nail and maybe bats on this one, mayhaps. But let me put these dips away first before I make an absolute mess. Karen, your order went out today too. All of your goodies from me. Oh. There's those two. Blue skies. That's okay, Brie. I'm gonna have more next month too. So and I'll have more decals next month. I've been a busy woman. More decals, more oils. I gotta cool it on the oils because I'm gonna get way ahead of myself here. I have so many scents I want to do. So many. You have been very busy. Very, very busy. Yeah, you need flannel. For sure. You need to pick up flannel. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Do we want to use... Let's see. I need. Okay, I need one of these. Okay, I need one of these so I can pull out some of these guys. Those little stars are so cute. They're like greeny yellow colored. I love those. Okay, so I think what I want to do is on this finger, I'm just gonna put a little bit of like base coat down, just like a thin layer, and then we'll put some glitters like up on the top is what I want to do, I think. I'm gonna do like a moon and maybe a star, you know. Just a little something. Little something. Are these glitters? Okay, I feel like we need a little moon up there, right? And then maybe some of these stars. I was gonna do the bigger stars, but I think they're gonna be too big for this nail. And I want to do some of this purple, because it'll pull in more of the purple from the thumbnail. We need more purple, right? And I think one more. If I can find one more. I just wants to get in there. I don't know if I want to do it over the whole nail. Yeah, that was backwards, wasn't it? I was like, why does that moon look funny? It was backwards. I thought that looked funny. There we go. Do we like that or not? Or. I think I've changed my mind. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Changed my mind. I'm sorry. We're taking these glitters off. I'm sorry. Like I said, we're not being simple tonight. Maybe simple-minded. I have a different idea. I have another plan. I have a better plan. I have an idea, a better plan. Okay, let me redo this top part. Yeah. We had leftovers for dinner tonight, but I made Asian like pork over rice and with some green beans. It was very delicious. Where's I have moved at? Come back. I have moved. I need that back and I need one of these containers again. You finished it? Woohoo! Woo woo! Okay. So what I actually want to do, because I have an idea now, is I want to take instead of the circle ones, I changed my mind on what I wanted to do with this nail. Because I'm ridiculous. We're going to play off of the slime in the cauldron. There we go. That's what I want. just want the circle ones though. I think that's all I want to do there. I think that's all I want to do there. I think. I don't think I want to do anything along the bottom. Do I? No, I think I'm going to leave that like it is. I'm going to put that in the light for 60. And then what do I want to do on this thumbnail? Do I want to do anything or just leave it? I think I should just leave it. Because it's going to be, it's got glitter. It's going to be a thermal. I think that's enough on its own, right? Right. I have never had curry. And I have been so intrigued to try it, but we don't have any restaurants around here. There are like 0 whatsoever. And I know if I made it myself, I wouldn't know if it was any good. I would have no idea. Even if I followed a recipe, because I've never had it before, so I wouldn't know like what to compare it to. We don't have any here. Like 0. None. I guess so. See, my fear is like I would get jarred curry and it would be like terrible because I live in an area that's not very, what's the word, culturally diverse. I would be worried that it would just be like the worst curry. Like it would be, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. I grabbed my matte top coat instead of my base coat, but that actually looks kind of cool with a matte coat. That was unintentional, but that looks kind of dope. Yeah, our area is not very diverse at all. Not at all. We have Japanese cuisine, but not a ton. We don't have Indian. We don't have a lot of Thai. We don't have any Thai, I don't think. We have more Japanese than we do like Indian, Thai. Let's see. All right, let's do some top coat. Yeah, I've never had Indian food. I've always wanted to try it though. It always looks incredible because you see like these TikTokers and stuff that, you know, do food reviews. And anytime they do Indian food, I'm like, that looks so freaking good. Like, what the heck? I'm debating if I want to do the decal matte or do it glossy. Kind of want to try it matte and see what it looks like, and then if I don't like it, do it glossy, because I wonder if you will see the details better. Nami, Jelly Bean. And I'm debating on leaving the, oh, I got it clear. I'm debating on leaving the pinky matte too. Okay, we're gonna try this decal matte first. And then we'll decide if we're gonna do it glossy or not. I kinda wanna see it matte. That wrinkle at the bottom is bothering me, but what do you do? Okay, let's flip that upside down. I wish we had more. You have to travel a little bit. I mean, I guess in all reality, we probably have to travel maybe like an hour or two to get a more diverse option. But I mean, when we go out for food, we're not normally going an hour or two out of our way. We normally stick pretty locally because we're homebodies. Very rarely do we go very far to get food. I also cook a lot because I'm home more. How do we always get on food? This always happens to us. Oh, also guys, don't forget that if you get 3 of the breast cancer awareness dips, you also get a free sheet of decals. Since October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That looks cool, Matt, actually. Cool. We do love food. That we do. I'm just gonna file up the sides here. I think I like that, Matt. Actually. We may keep it matte. We just might. We don't even have Cajun. It's a lot of very it's a lot of like normal chain restaurants. You know, Cheddar's, Outback, Longhorn. We don't have a lot of like smaller chain franchises, you know. It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. Deep fried Buckeyes. Oh, that's a level of fat kid that I didn't know you could achieve. Yum. I would definitely try that. Okay. I'm just gonna like roughly shape these up a little bit before we do our second round of top coat. It's just really around the edges, just to keep them nice and sharp. I went to a fair recently. Well, I say recently. It was a couple weeks ago with a friend. And surprisingly, the only thing that I got that was... Actually, the two things that I got that were not good for you were... I got a corn dog, which I regret getting because it was super greasy. And a funnel cake. That was like the extent of my junk food. And then I got a lemonade and a pickle. That was... And not even a deep fried pickle. It was literally just a pickle. Ramen. I do love ramen. And we don't even have any fancy ramen places. It's stupid. Makes me so mad because I love food. I love trying new things, and we just don't have anything around us. It's ridiculous. Okay, top coat number 2. This nail is going to need some shaping, but I'm not going to subject you guys to that on camera. I will do that off camera. It's going to need filed and buffed and retop coated and all that fun jazz. I know. I've lived here my whole life. This nail's gonna need some shaping and stuff too, but again, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all of that. Should I leave these 2 nails matte or should I make them glossy? What do you think? Leave them matte? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hang these upside down for a second. I would love to do that. Karen's been trying to get me to move to North Carolina for a while now. So we can be partners in crime. That would be the dream. I can't even really move our furniture around a whole lot because the house is... Like, our living room is oddly shaped, so really you can't put the couches anywhere else. Because it's open into the kitchen. So really, you have, like, the 2 walls to put the couches on, which is where the 2 couches are. And that's it. And I finally have the nail room where I want it. I can't see myself moving this room around again. The only room that I have that I could like rearrange is probably our spare room. And there's not much room to move stuff around in there either. My living room's not big enough for a float couch to be. If I had a float couch, you wouldn't be able to walk through my living room. Our house is small. It's a cozy house. Small but cozy. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like file these ones, the glitters. Yeah, we're just sitting here talking. I'm gonna do it on camera. If y'all don't want to sit here and listen to me file and shape stuff, I get it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it on camera. Yeah, our living room is just not shaped that way. Thank you. I thought it was a really fun inspiration for this month. That's how it all started, was that decal. A little bit of filing ASMR for everybody who loves that. I know how much Brandis does. Brandis loves ASMR. Oh, I filed into that Batwing a little bit. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. We were losing our stiletto shape there. Sorry, baby. We keep all kinds of stuff too. We have like a garage full of stuff. Our storage closet downstairs is full of stuff. And we keep saying that we need to get a like a dumpster up here so we can clean the house out of all the stuff that we don't use anymore. Obviously, we donate things that could be donated first, but after that, there's just a lot of like junk, old things that we've kept that are broken because we're pack rats. We don't like to throw things away. We like to keep things because you never know when you might need it. And we're also like nostalgic, so we like hold on to everything. Yep. The moment you throw it away, you're like, oh, I could have used that for this. Oh, I could have used that part for this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See? See? You guys get it. Okay. That's better. I just need to wipe those with some alcohol real quick. See, I don't like a whole lot of clutter either, which is funny. Like visually, I don't like to see clutter. But we do hold on to stuff and like tuck it away places. That I do have a problem with. I'll hold on to things and tuck them away somewhere. And then my husband's like, where's that thing? And I'm like, I don't know. It's in one of those cabinets, drawers, cupboards, boxes that I shove all the things that we're not sure if we're going to keep. You know, those ones. And then it's never found again. Oops. He gets mad at me. He's like, don't move stuff. Stop it. Like, I'm sorry. I hate when tables are like covered in stuff. So like if the kitchen table gets cluttered, I'll just like take everything off of it and put it in a box or a basket or in a drawer, and then I forget about it. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna hang those upside down for a second. Oh, my neck. Our kitchen table has always got clutter on it. Okay. Pop those two into the lamp real quick. I'm thinking that I might want to just make the bubbles on this one glossy, just for fun. But I need like a thicker top coat for that. Where's my builder gel? No, I don't want that. Let's see if I can just do it with top coat. Because if I do it with builder gel, then I need to top it, and I don't want to top it. I'll just use this. Okay, then we'll just use a little dotting tool. A little dotting tool. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a little. And before they spread too far, I'm gonna flash cure them real quick. A couple at a time. Just for funsies, right? Nope. I should have cured those ones individually. Hold, please. Okay. Buy canned food. That's funny. We did that for a while. We were like buying a ton of canned food, and it was like, nobody's eating this. Why are we doing this to ourselves? You need 3 boxes right now. Didn't you know? 3 boxes of Cheerios. Actually, I would probably go through 3 boxes of Cheerios because I do like a box of Cheerios. Not gonna lie. I would mess up a box of Cheerios. I love cereal. On this thumb? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Let's get this put on a card. I do love Cheerios. Give me some Cheerios any time of day. Breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. Nom, 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 nom. Especially if I've got fruit to put in the Cheerios. Hey, tiny little string. Get out of here. Okay. nuts. Multiple trail mixes at all times. Your husband sounds like so much fun. That's fantastic. Multiple trail mixes, because you never know what you want. Gotta have the variety, Rachel. It's the spice of life. You never know what kind of crunch you're gonna want that day. He's a complicated man. You wouldn't understand. Okay. Just trying to get some of the decal off the back of that. Alright. Okay. Just chucking stuff. I yeeted it right at the end. Look at that. I did good until right at the end. And then we had a yeet. Okay. Okay. I did it. I did it. I did it. And I ripped my glove right at the end too. Yay. I almost made it without a yeet. I know. I was just thinking. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Okay. Well, there we go. There's our really fun CPC Manny. Isn't that cool? I love this nail. I wasn't sure how that ombre was going to turn out, but so fun. I love it. So cool. So cool. Here, let me do it like this. Let me mount it on white. Let's see if you can see it better that way. So witchy. So witchy. Let's see. There. How's that? Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. This nail turned out so cute. I love the bubbles. And then this nail will glow. I don't know if I will get it to glow. I don't think I can get it to glow on camera. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to pop it in the lamp to charge it. And I'm going to turn my lights out. Let's see. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, Karen. We're going to turn my lights out. It's about to get spooky in here. It's about to get real spooky. Actually, I'm going to turn this light down to just like 1. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to turn the overhead light off too. Watch me fall. You guys are about to watch me fall. Let's see. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Okay, I'm charging it again just to see if I can get it like extra glowy. And we'll see. A bubble blowing cauldron. That's fun, Bee. See, I have all of the lights off in my room right now. Maybe I should start doing nails in the dark. That's kind of fun, right? I'm surprised how good the lighting looks. Yeah, I'm gonna eat myself across the room. Listen, if the lights were completely out in here, I wouldn't see shit. We'd be in trouble. We would be in trouble. I'm charging this for like extra long just to try to get it as like impactful as I can. So hopefully it'll show up on camera. It's hard to get on camera, especially when you're filming. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Can you see? Well, this mat glows. I do know that. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta turn my iPad away. Can you see? No, you can't see any of the glitters. It's just a decal, but I don't think it's gonna pick up. You can't see. I don't think any of the other glitters are glowing. Not that I can see. I wish the witch would focus. I don't think it'll focus because it's so dark. It's so dark in here. Hello. Yeah, I don't see any of the other glitters glowing. But that nail is. That's cool. Oh. Now I'm trying to find my light. Ah! Okay. Was trying to find my light. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Do we want to see if maybe if I just do my swatches, if they'll glow? I'm going to throw the swatches in to the lamp for 60 seconds and let's see if those will glow. Let's see. I'm going to take this glove off because it's already ripping, so. My hands are all pruny now. I forgot that mat that I was using glows too. That's funny. Okay, let's see. I have them in the lamp for 60. We'll turn the light out again and see if it does it. Ah, okay. We'll see as soon as this goes out. This is the glow of the lamp. Ooh. See how they glow in the dark or like black light. They look cool there though. That's cool. Ah, I can't see. I'm scared. Help me. What is that? Oh. Well, Pocus is glowing, so that's interesting. And Invoke is glowing the most. Pocus is glowing a lot. Did you know that Pocus glows? And then White Hot Glow. White Hot Glow, Invoke, and Pocus. I didn't know that this one was a glow. Pocus. That's a surprise. But there you go. That one looks cool in the dark. It looks like a night sky, like with lightning bugs. That's fun. How cool. Okay, let me turn my light back on. Haha. All right, my friends. I didn't know that one was a glow. I don't think it says glow on the jar. She lied to me. It just says thermal. Anywho, there's our mani. We used what? Hocus? Hocus, White Hot Glow. Yeah. Hocus, White Hot Glow under those. I have Newt, and then we did Moon Water to Sour Apple, and then Blue Skies. We did 2 of the decals from this month's decal sheet, and then we pulled out glitters for the bubbles on the cauldron, plus a little swirl there. And there we go. Ta-da! I will be back next Thursday. I think next week I will either do another like a Halloween mani. Maybe not these ones, but maybe like from past collections Halloween stuff. Or maybe a breast cancer awareness mani. I'm not sure, but I will be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. So next week there will be another live, and then the following week should be another CPC, I would say. So we'll be back again. Oh, I'm stretching. My neck is killing me. All right, my loves. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great Friday, great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye, loves.